Both these men are starting out cautious. A lot of respect for each other.
Chuck loves to explode with that big right hand. Wanderlei likes to get inside and utilize those vicious knees in the Muay Thai clinch.
Chuck has a significant reach advantage in this fight. And you see, Chuck loves to counter. He likes the aggressive style of a guy like Wanderlei who wades in like that.
Chuck's ability to be in retreat mode and deliver a knockout blow is better than anybody's in the world. If you don't believe me, ask Babalu.
Yeah, he can deliver knockout power from very odd angles.
This right here is respect.
Yeah, this is certainly a feeling out process.
Both have always been quick to recognize the other's talents and stardom, but both have always said, I want to fight.
Well, you know what, Mike? These are two dogs that have been staring through the cage at each other for a long time.
Great way to put it. Chuck trying to lead with that jab, Joe.
Oh, good leg kick by Wanderlei.
Wanderlei backing up. Oh! Wanderlei playing a little possum. Wanderlei trying to
Chuck his legs.
Chuck looking early for a finish.
Chuck going for the head kick.
Wanderlei laid back and then exploded. Chuck trying to set up that big right hand again.
Chuck is stalking Wanderlei here.
Chuck pushing
right hand by Chuck.
Coming over the top.
Man, did he throw it into that one.
Chuck's really using the jab right now. And the one thing that was talked about in breaking down this fight by the many who have done it is that Chuck wanted to maintain a distance, create angles, and not let Wanderlei get inside. And he's keeping Wanderlei away with the jab, Joe.
Well, his advantage surely is the reach and his counterpunching ability. Wanderlei's advantage is his versatility, his leg kicks, and if it goes to the ground, Wanderlei has an advantage in submissions. I believe that Chuck has the advantage in knockout power with one punch as well.
Wanderlei tries to answer. Attack with the teep, Chuck Liddell. We've seen some kicks from Chuck, something that you and I have talked about we haven't seen in a long time, Joe.
Well, he's very versatile. I mean, Chuck can attack with more, but he's got so much success knocking guys out with punches that that's primarily what he focuses on in his fights.
Caught him, 1-2, boom, boom. Both of them, you saw the hip snap back on 2 occasions.
Liddell
to the right.
He really charged in with that one.
Oh, Silva with a counter.
And smiled.
Well, we said they'd go toe-to-toe and swing, and here we go. Now it's starting to pick up.
If I was in Wanderlei's corner, I would be telling him to concentrate on leg kicks. That's what we saw in the Keith Jardine fight. The Keith was very effective after landing a lot of kicks.
Absolutely.
But Wanderlei is being drawn into a punching exchange with Chuck, where I think he has a disadvantage.
Remember, this is a non-title fight, so it is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. 40 seconds remains in round 1. Wanderlei has not gotten inside at all yet, Joe. And he's eaten some punches again.
Keith Jardine was very successful in the bout with Chuck Liddell by taking Chuck out of his game by landing a lot of leg kicks and body kicks.
Such a huge fight for Chuck Liddell tonight.
Wanderlei landed a left, Chuck counter with a right.
Trying to reestablish his superstardom, if you will.
Inside leg kick by Chuck.
Round 1 complete. Second round.
All right, the first round feeling out process is over.
Now here's Silva. He comes back with that vicious assault. You can't think that Wanderlei was happy with round one, Joe. And he's going to look to turn up the tempo here in round two.
Well, it was always thought that these exchanges, I mean, Wanderlei is such a wild puncher, and he throws looping wide punches, but it was always thought that a straight counter puncher who throws straight punches from a good distance like Chuck would have a good advantage against that. Wanderlei bleeding out of his left ear now.
You almost just sit back and go, this is an unbelievable moment because they're finally going toe-to-toe. Wanderlei Silva, Chuck Liddell. Kicks again. You heard John Hackleman say to start to put some combinations together. Chuck trying to do that.
Wanderlei counter with some nice punches there.
I talked to John Hackleman last night, Joe, and he just said, Chuck is ready.
I'm kind of surprised that Wanderlei's not throwing more kicks.
Wanderlei starting to score here a little bit.
This is basically like a wild boxing match.
Knockout or be knockout.
There you go. There's inside kick by Chuck.
And Wanderlei has not gotten into a clinch situation that we saw so effective against Rampage. There's a kick.
Body kick by Wanderlei.
And again, you know, it's funny, Eddie Bravo shared with me a conversation he had with Liddell way back in 2001. He said, there was one fighter that you would utilize your wrestling skills against. Who would it be? And Chuck said Wanderlei Silva. But that doesn't seem to be the game plan here tonight for Chuck.
Well, you know what? Chuck has become much more confident in his knockout ability. And
oh, Chuck is down, but just for a moment. That's a slip. The crowd reacted, though. Nearing the midway point of this colossal confrontation.
Good
and
body
again
kick
with the
by
body
Wanderlei.
kick, Wanderlei.
Wanderlei constantly pressing Chuck. Nice left hook by Wanderlei.
Wanderlei starting to score, as I mentioned earlier here. Chuck trying to come over the top again, left and right. Chuck's got a little cut.
Oh, good right hand by
Chuck goes down again.
Good right hand
up.
before he went down, though.
Wow, the expression in the eyes has just changed on Chuck Liddell, too. He's even gotten more intense, it would appear. Look at the look in the eyes of Chuck Liddell.
Good jab by Chuck.
Good left by Wanderlei.
There's a leg kick.
Chuck still, though, is the one doing the stalking, Joe. Here might be the first time for Wanderlei to utilize the clinch in the knees.
Good left by Chuck.
Chuck pushing forward.
Wild punches. Wanderlei's bleeding.
Chuck is opened up. Wanderlei Silva.
Wow, that is a lot of blood.
And an elbow by Liddell.
Whoa!
No single person is sitting here inside the Mandalay Bay.
Wanderlei is bloody. Good right hand by Wanderlei. Now Chuck's bleeding.
Wanderlei again, combination.
Wanderlei.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the round.
Oh, big right hand
that
by
one
Chuck.
buckled him. Chuck again, looking to finish. Swinging uppercuts. Liddell's got a leg.
Chuck took
and
it
a takedown. Final seconds of the second round.
Don't kick the face. Don't kick the face.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Third and final round. Takedown, Chuck Liddell.
Right away. was a surprise. Wanderlei back to his feet.
Chuck tried to clip him on the way up.
That was a shock right there.
Just something else for Wanderlei to think about.
Exactly. Just Chuck showing people he's capable of a lot more than you're used to.
For sure. Now all of a sudden he's got to think about the takedown. Inside leg kick, Silva. Head kick, blocked by Chuck. Wanderlei still putting combinations together. Both men are in excellent condition coming into this fight, as we mentioned earlier. If you saw All Access, you saw the crazy workout routine of Wanderlei Silva. Chuck just poking with that right. Oh, over the top again. 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Silva coming in. Liddell, good footwork. Joe, it's like Chuck Liddell has his swagger back.
Yeah, he looks very confident coming into this third round. Good left hand by Wanderlei. That's when Wanderlei's the most dangerous, when he's windmilling those punches in the exchanges.
Lots of time remains.
Chuck throwing that 1-2. Not much behind it, but it finds a home.
Joe, are you surprised Silva hasn't been able to get inside?
Well, you know, Chuck's an elusive guy. I mean, the way his style is, I mean, even though he's such a
spinning back fist!
Silva was hurt!
Oh, what a strike! Silva rocked again! Liddell looking to finish! Chuck Liddell all over Wanderlei Silva! Silva's in trouble!
Chuck Liddell looked up at the time, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Wanderlei is badly hurt.
Spinning back fist, Chuck Liddell.
That started it out. That was the most significant exchange of the fight. Chuck, he blew a lot of energy doing that.
2 minutes remain. Wanderlei pushes forward. He knows he must explode here. Chuck Liddell is winning this fight.
Chuck would love nothing better to be able to put him away here.
Wanderlei swings and misses. Chuck teeing off again. Silva's in trouble. Silva's wobbly.
Right hand by Wanderlei.
Regains his composure.
Chuck again looked up at that time. He blew out a lot of energy trying to put Silva away there.
That exchange was right in front of us, Joe, and you could see the arms just slow down as Liddell tried to finish the fight.
Well, he's pacing himself because he doesn't want to get to a position where he becomes defenseless, where he blows out so much energy that he can't defend himself.
And at this point, while he wants nothing more than to knock out Wanderlei Silva, he also knows that he's 1 minute away from one of the biggest, if not the biggest wins of his professional career.
Wanderlei still pressing. You gotta admire the guy's heart.
45 seconds. We never doubted the heart of either of these warriors. And it's just a treat to be here in person to watch this fight. 30 seconds.
Chuck's got another round, is almost over. If he's gonna put it up, try to put him away, this is it.
Takedown number 2. 15 seconds. Chuck, the Iceman Liddell is back.
Wow. Huge victory for Chuck Liddell.
Chuck